What is up, Super Fam? I am Sensei Finito, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today we have another news flash coming at you guys, and I hope everyone is here, ready, and getting it popping because we're about to have a good day today. Before we get into anything else, I just want to say I hope all of the Super Fam and Bro Vengers alike are having a great, fantastic day. It's a lovely, what is today? Is today Wednesday? It's a lovely Wednesday. I've been having a good Wednesday so far, and I just hope that you are also having a good Wednesday. Hump day, right? Am I right? Am I right? All right. On today's news flash, we have new casting for Joker 2. Showtime might be shutting down. The CW's DC shows are still very much alive, and more stills from Star Wars Andor, as well as our first look at the Criminal Minds revival that is going to be happening, which is crazy. So I am super ready for today's news flash, baby. But before we get into all of that, I just want to say, make sure you guys follow us on our social medias at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all of the latest moves, all the latest movie news, DC news, nerdy news, just to stay up to date with all nerdy news and pop culture stuff alike. Visit there and then check out our website if you're looking for movie reviews, as well as our merchandise to help support what we have going on here. Now let's jump into the chat a little bit and see how everyone's feeling. Outside the Nine says, "This channel is amazing. Be right back when you start the show. Much love to you, OTN. Always being the first. Lately, you've been the first up in here, getting it pip popping and plopping. Let's make sure that we show you some appreciation for always being in the chat, yo. There you go. There you go, my brother. I hope you're having a good one. Mason says, FBI, you guys are covering basic cable now? Hey, you're just going to have to stay tuned because we're going to get into that in our PCN, in our news flash today. That has to pertain to Criminal Minds, Mary Sue. Nico, what's up with the Nico? How you doing? My man Nico says, yo. Okay, I'm back. Hope everyone is doing well. Awesome. Today, She-Hulk episode comes out. I'm excited. Yes, sir. And we will be doing our watch party for that tonight. I can't believe I forgot to make that event, actually. But yeah, yo, we're about to be checking that out. Episode 5 of She-Hulk will be coming out tonight. I hope everybody is excited for it because I am definitely pumped, man. I think tonight's episode is going to be pretty awesome if I'm going to be honest. I think it's going to be a great episode tonight, and I think you guys will like it as well. So let's go ahead and just make that real quick, and then I'll probably edit the thumbnail later just so we can have something for you guys to get ready for. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like and a share on the stream because it truly does help out tremendously around here. I know I was gone for a couple days, so I don't think we're hitting all the same people that we normally hit, but it's all good because I had stuff to do with my family, my kids, my wife, etc. So I'm not, I already know it's a process around here with the tube of the Ube, and we gonna keep grinding like nothing stops. The grind don't stop. Whether we got 0 people watching or 15, the grind continues. Am I right, ladies and gents? There we go. Blow. So there is the She-Hulk watch party and review for later. So make sure you guys go and turn your notifications on for that because it's going to be vibey. I think we're going to have a really good day with She-Hulk today. Even if it's not the episode that we get Daredevil in, I still think we're going to have a really good time with it. So make sure you guys tune in with us 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's PST tonight when we're going to be checking out She-Hulk. And then tomorrow, no doubt, we will be doing our She-Hulk After Bros after show as we do for all of the episodes and stuff that we watch. We're trying to do more and more of them. You'll see it getting bigger and bigger. So yeah, let's get it popping with our. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's get it up and running first and foremost. Here that is. Close both of those out because we don't want no spoilers to people. You feel me? Let's see. What are you guys expecting in this week's episode of She-Hulk? I really want to know. Tristan says Ant-Man and the Wasp sequel writer is also writing Avengers 5. Yes, he is. I saw that just come out. I don't know if that's 100% confirmed just yet, but I do know that I saw that definitely being talked about the other day. I think it was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, when I saw that first being brought up, that it was a possibility that we'll see um, uh, what is his name? I can't think of what his name is. Uh, Bro, what is this dude's name that's doing it? I can't even think of what his name is. But I know that we talked about it maybe last week or the week before that. We talked about it being a possibility, but as far as I know, I don't think I've seen anything about it being confirmed just yet. But I may be wrong about that. Jeff Loveness, that's what his name is. Um, Jeff Loveness. And I guess something did just come out. That Marvel Studios has found its writer in Avengers: The Kang Dynasty and Ant-Man and the Wasps: Quantumania's Jeff. Wait, I thought he. Wait. I thought Shang-Chi's director was directing Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. Is that not? Is that not it? Is that not true? Or is he directing Secret Wars? No, I think he's directing Secret Wars, huh? I think my brain's just a little jumbled right now. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the director of Shang-Chi is doing Secret Wars, and the director of Quantumania is doing the Kang Dynasty. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. If that's what he just confirmed it. Oh, okay, Tristan. Then that makes sense. That makes sense. I just started diving into the old X-Men series. When does X-Men 97 start again? X-Men 97 starts like right where it X-Men ends at. Oh yeah, it's writer though. Yeah, that's a good point, Mary Sue. I didn't even notice that I read it. It does say writer. It doesn't say director. Yeah, it does just say writer. It doesn't say director. So those are two different things. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to keep my eyes on the streets and my ear in the streets as well. My eyes and ears in the streets to see what's going on, because as far as I know, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Okay, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania writer Jeff Loveness will write Avengers: Kang Dynasty, and that's coming at us from Deadline. So I think you might have got it a little mixed up in thinking that it was the director. Uh, yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure what's going on, brother. But as I'm looking, yeah. So there you go. OTN says, yeah, the old X-Men cartoon is awesome. Yeah, the old X-Men cartoon is awesome, and then X-Men 97 is picking up basically exactly where the other X-Men ended, because that's why we're going to see Magneto leading the X-Men team. I don't know if you remember that, Mary Sue, from... Was that San Diego Comic-Con? Yeah, from San Diego Comic-Con, when we talked about... That's what was a big thing that they talked about there. Real quick side note, I really think that they should have kept every single animation thing that they told us at San Diego Comic-Con and just kept it for D23. It would have made it a little bit beefier, right? It would have just made it a little bit beefier, that like, and that's, I think, what I think we were really looking for, is kind of some beefier things to be talked about. But you know, it's all good. It's all fine and dandy. But nevertheless, you know, I think it's going to be solid when we do get this new X-Men 97 show. It's going to be great, as well as the Spider-Man show that we got. But yeah, so X-Men 97 picks up right after the old X-Men show. Magneto is going to be the leader of it, and then Professor X should still be like traversing through space, basically, if I'm not mistaken. Outside the Nine says, yeah, Werewolf by Night looks great. Yeah, Werewolf by Night does look really good. Did you guys see those 4K high-res pictures that someone did with color for Werewolf by Night? It was freaking amazing. Like, it was beautiful. Jeff is writing and Daniel is directing Kang Dynasty. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Was that I knew that Daniel was writing Kang Dynasty, because that's the dude that did Shang-Chi, and we've known about that for a while already. So, but I think we're still just waiting on who's going to be doing Avengers Secret Wars, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the one that I think we heard some type of rumors for a director for that movie, but nothing once again has been confirmed. But I think I think having Shang-Chi, and that's something that we even talked about, right? Is I think it's going to be like Fantastic Four, maybe even Shang-Chi 2 be that movie that's supposed to be. No, I think Shang-Chi 2 is after Kang Dynasty, right? Or is it before? Maybe it is before. But what is it called? Isn't it like Shang-Chi and the Wreckage of Time or something crazy like that? So it's definitely going to be a whole vibe. And my guy Jeff Loveness is actually just yet another person that has come from Rick and Morty that is now working with Marvel, bro. Rick and Morty, I'm telling you, Rick and Morty is life. Rick and Morty is literally like what they're basing so much amazingness on right now, and that's why I really like a lot of the stuff that they've. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's see, what was I just talking about? Oh, Werewolf by Night. Werewolf by Night. I might have to look for it on the Twitter sphere. It looks really good when you see these high res like HD color photos of the Werewolf by Night stuff. It low key is like, ooh, let's get it. Twitter, that's what it is. The Twitter sphere. Werewolf by Night color. Here we go. Like, fam, this is insane right here. I'm not even gonna play with you. Look at that. Look at that. Holy crap. Like, bro, do you see this? This looks insanely beautiful right now. Like, bruh, Man Thing 4K color looking good. Look at that. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. These are looking damn good. I think it's still gonna be good even in black and white. But I'm just saying these things in color with the folkesy is bleezy, bleezy. Yeah, I'm liking it a lot. Let me know how you guys are feeling about it. I'm here for it all the way. All right. Now that we've talked about a lot of different stuff and things, let me know how you guys are feeling about those Man Thing stills as well. Jay Casilli says, I hope She Hulk does not meet up with Daredevil because I like that Netflix series and the MCU has been way too jokey comedy recently. I mean, we already know that Daredevil is coming into the show, so you should just be prepared for it. And we also know that he's going to be more jokey comedy in the episodes as well. So just be prepared for that, Jay. I'm just saying. Um, the upcoming MCU films are going to be a vibe for me. Yeah, I agree completely. I mean, all the MCU films so far have been a vibe for me, except for Thor: Love and Thunder. To be honest, like Shang-Chi is amazing. Eternals was amazing. Like everything that Thor: Love and Thunder and Black Widow. Those were just really not the strat for me. But everything else that we've got, I've been pretty hyped about as far as the films go. Tristan says it's okay. I prefer the black and white though. Yeah, I do like the black and white a lot, and I think my favorite out of those stills is the one with Man Thing because it just gives him so much more detail, and I just really like that. I really like that. But the black and white is definitely a good vibe. It definitely fits the tone of the show as well. But what I did see someone say is that they would like it if Disney Plus gave you the option to either watch it in 4K or watch it in black and white. You know, watch it in color or watch it in black and white. I think that would be cool to have the option of stuff like that. I think, damn, what's the movie called? Prey. Prey had the option to watch it in the original dialect, you know what I mean? Rather than watching it in English. And I think that would be something that they could do here, something similar. All right. So, our first thing on the docket, Shige, is this. Jacob Laughlin has been cast in Joker 2. I'm not sure who he's supposed to be, but he has been cast in J movie. And I think this is, I don't know who he's going to be, but what I will say, no shade, just being honest, bruh looks like Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. But I think no matter who he plays in this, I think he's going to be really good. I think this is going to be a dub movie, to be completely honest. And I know a lot of people feel that way. Mike Davis says, what up? Off topic, but who watched that badass God of War game trailer? Oh, I have not seen it yet. I didn't even know a new one came out, to be completely honest. I'll have to check that out. Brodowski. Did it look like a banger? Was it a dub? I want to know, was it a dub? Yo, I'm just really feeling this. I can't wait. Dude looks like he could be a version of Joker, maybe idolized Joaquin. Ooh. You know what? I can see that because he does give off that like young Joker type vibes for sure. I'm liking it. I think this is a dub. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this casting of Jacob Laughlin in Joker 2. And let me know how you guys feel about Joker 2 overall. Are you hyped for it? Are you not hyped for it? Are you nervous because of the whole musical things that's supposed to be going on? Let me know in the comment section down below or in the chat, and maybe we can continue our discussion. Tristan says, I think Werewolf by Night takes place in the multiverse, but they will be pulled into the 616 universe in Secret Wars. Ooh, that is actually I think the same exact thing. I don't know if they'll be pulled into Secret Wars, but 100%, I think this is a multiversal thing, especially because it's called the special presentation, right? It's like a Marvel special presentation. It's not called like a movie or anything like that. Like literally the beginning of it says special presentation, and that's the first time that we've seen the special presentation thing occur. So hopefully this gives Marvel the space to do more films akin to Joker, right? To where they can have these one-offs or whatever they want to do of these different crazy situations that would basically we would never really get to see the full degree of it in the MCU possibly, but with these little one-offs we can, right? I think that would be nice. I think that would be dope. I can't wait for Joker 2. Yeah, I can't wait for Joker 2 either. I think it's going to be a great movie. It'd be rad if Joker 3 did the Three Jokers storyline. Ooh. That would be pretty cool. I would like that. I think anything that they do with Joker, as long as they keep it good, I think it's going to be a vibe for sure. Like, I think it's definitely going to be a vibe. But to continue on to the next thing on the docket, this is surprising. I couldn't believe it when I saw it today. I was like, excuse me? But hey, it is what it is. Morbius is the second most popular film on Netflix in the United States. Don't tell me how this happened, because I don't know. But it is. And it did. This is what's going on. So many more people have watched Morbius, what I've seen, and everyone's like, I've seen just a big mix of feelings. And I think it's probably because this is one of those movies that could have come out straight on streaming. And it would have been, I think if this movie came out on Netflix instead of in the theaters, I honestly think this movie would have did hella good, like way better if it was just like a straight to streaming movie. I think it would have been a dub. Not even gonna lie to you. Like, not even gonna lie to you. I think so. I'm super ready for it. I think this is gonna be a complete vibe. A complete vibe. What the hell am I talking about? I read Tristan's comment about Werewolf and started talking about it. This is hilarious. Like this is wild. Mary Sue says, LOL. Look at the history of horrible movies that made it to #1 on Netflix, and Morbius didn't even make it to #1. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's funny that it's even #2 though. I think it's hilarious. That means hella people have been watching it and liking it, and I'm like, what? This movie isn't terrible though. I'm gonna say that it's not terrible, but it's definitely not good. Yeah, I think that's safe to say. It's not terrible, but it ain't good. It's a good, just movie. But yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe it. I want to know your feelings and thoughts on Morbius. Did you like that movie? Were you like, what the hell is going on when it came out? Right? Like, let me know how you guys are feeling, chat, for sure, for sure. Tristan says, I think the people fighting Jack Werewolf are the TVA. Interesting. That's interesting. I think they're kind of more just like some hunters or whatever the case may be, but them being from the TVA would be pretty nifty. Not gonna lie to you. I think not seeing the TVA anywhere else has been kind of. I think it's. Well, I mean, it's not weird because like that's their whole point is they're not supposed to be seen. But the fact that they're not really even known about or anything, it just makes it a little interesting. Netflix manipulates their list. I think that's common knowledge in the industry. I wasn't aware that they did that. To be completely honest, I've never heard anything like that or about that. It did look like TVA agents. Yeah, I'm looking at it now and I'm like, well, damn, you know what? It does look like TVA agents. Like, if you look at this, like with it in color, you can really tell that these might be, uh, they might be TVA agents or they might just be soldiers, right? Like, oh, I can't zoom in on that. Okay, that's retarded. Open image in new tab. Yeah, they definitely look like they might just be regular soldiers because I think the actual TVA, I think their stuff looks a little different. Hold on, let's see. What the hell? Tennessee Valley Authority. Nah, son, that ain't what I'm talking about. TVA. There you go. Marvel. No, not videos. Images. Okay. I guess this is. Let's just open that in a new tab and then open this one in a new tab. Okay, I think this is the best one to look at. This one and then this. You see, it's similar. I mean, it's very likely that they took off some of the stuff from like the shoulder and whatnot, so we don't know that it's the TVA. They definitely could have digitally altered it, but I don't know. These weapons kind of look TVA-ish, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Never mind. But it could be like a Black Ops TVA or something like that. You know what I mean? Or something. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Interesting fact. To me, Morbius is not bad, not great. It's just good or okay. Yeah, that I think that's better to say. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just okay. It's okay because it's not terrible and it's not great. You know what I mean? So I think okay is. I think it's okay to be okay. I might watch Morbius now that it's free. You still haven't seen it, Mary Sue? We saw that in the theaters and we were like, hmm, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's how I took it. I was like, this is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I like it more than I like Venom 2, personally. I think Venom 2 is a disaster. Yo, what up with a Dr. Vince coming through with the wild comment of the day? My guy says, I want to see Thanos twerk. My guy is just for you. Just for you, Dr. Vince. Just for you, Dr. Vince. All right. Yeah, yeah, that was just for you, bruh. Just for you, Dr. Vince. Don't say I never did anything for you. Don't say I never did anything for you, okay? It could be the TVA from the past. I think the TVA looks like the TVA no matter what time it is because they exist outside of the time zone thing. It's the room that really looks 70s, and the TVA had that aesthetic weird. Does the room look? Yeah, it does look kind of 70s ish, but it looks like there's like some hieroglyphics or something on the wall, right? Like that's the type of vibe that I get from this. I see like hieroglyphics on the walls, and like this didn't give me the TVA vibe. Although like this here, like these things on the wall right here gives me a TVA vibe. And these seats a little bit, but the walls, the ceiling TVA for sure, but I don't know what it is about these walls. It just brings me all the way out of it, and it makes it seem more like this is just another part. Yeah, see, like of this place, like because this whole place looks like it's in a museum. Like all of this looks like it's some type of museum vibe thing. Well, except for this, but you know what I'm saying. But this does give me a TVA vibe, Mary Sue. I can't lie. I do see what you see. Dr. Vince said, "OMG." Tristan said, "OMG." Yo, y'all wasn't ready. Y'all wasn't ready. Mary Sue said, "I knew what you were Googling." I was like, yeah. I was like, you know what? Actually, there is something like this. Thanos actually does twerk somewhere. Um, that's hilarious. Let's see. Okay. So now that we got that all done and out of the way, moving on to our next thing on Le Docket. Where's it at? Where's that? Oh, that's right here. This is something that I think should have happened a while ago. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Paramount is thinking about shutting down Showtime and putting all content on Paramount Plus. And like, let's be honest, they should have did this as soon as they announced Paramount Plus, right? Like, I think the dumbest thing is all of these apps having other apps and other shit that you have to pay for. It just makes no sense. Like, let's say Paramount Plus is $9.99, and let's say Showtime is $9.99. Why not just put everything from Showtime on Paramount and make it $15? You know what I mean? Make it $14.99. More people sign up. More people get all the content, and it gives them more of a reason to sign up. I just don't understand why. Or make it to where like when you get the regular, make it the tier list. Regular Paramount Plus does not come with Showtime, but Paramount Plus Prime, plus X plus Prime, does come with Showtime or something, Or they can call it like Paramount Plus Showtime as like a little play on words, Showtime was meh. Showtime hasn't had a hit since Dexter. Isn't Yellow Jackets or something on Showtime? Isn't that where that's from? if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, Yellow Jackets is on Showtime or something like that. Something is on Showtime. Showtime has something important, has something to offer. Oh yeah, they got that Gigolo show. They got that Gigolo show with John Bernthal. They got the First Lady with Viola Davis. I don't know what else they got. I think that's really it. Yeah, Yellow Jackets is on that. I know I heard crazy good things about Yellow Jackets. And the man who fell to Earth. I heard really good things about that from there as well. Yeah, Showtime has a couple of things that hit. Ah. I'm something of a Captain America myself. Okay, Doctor Vince. Yellow Jackets. That's a copyright name. Just kidding. Really? I don't even. Oh, that's my old high school's mascot. Okay, okay. I think it's something like that. We got to be getting a season 2 sometime soon. We are getting a season 2 of Yellow Jackets soon. They were just talking about we've done who's just got cast in that movie, in that show. I mean, we talked about it like 4 weeks ago on a news flash that they're getting new, like a couple of new people are coming into the show. I don't know enough about it at all. I would definitely watch it if it was on Paramount. Oh, you know what? I was really sad about Mary Sue. Paper Girls got canceled. I was like, yo, I was really having a good time with that show. And the day it got canceled, I was on like I was on like the episode before the last one, and I was no. When will the Brodashians video drop? I don't know, man. You got to jump in the cord and ask CC, ask Remy. I don't know. That's my old high school mascot. Oh yeah, I said that already. My bad. Yeah, Yellow Jackets is probably. I've just heard really good things about Yellow Jackets from Mary Sue mainly. Uh, mm, all right. Now let's see what to do next. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, we're in the money, baby. My bad. I just saw some awesomeness. Yas Queen, Yas Queen, you go, girl. Nah, that's crazy. John Cena, fight me, bro. I can't wait for Peacemaker season 2. That's gonna be peak. There we go. Okay, moving on. Moving on to our next thing on Je Jacket. Socket, pop it, and lock it. Something that I'm actually pretty hyped for, yo. Steven Spielberg's The Fablemans has a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. And this movie is basically about like his life and just the things that he went through to become Steven Spielberg. So the movie is called the Fablemans, but you can basically just expect he just didn't call it the Spielbergs. That's basically what that means. Like instead of calling it the Spielbergs, he called it the Fablemans. So let's go. I'm pumped. I'm pumped for this. I think it's going to be a great movie. Steven Spielberg is great. I think everything he makes, everything he's touched has been just amazing. So, and it's dope to see all of these movies being made that are about movies, right? Like being able to get all the new movie buffs, all the new fans of movies to come in and just see where everything has come from. Same with like, what's it called? Lights and Magic, right? Like, man, amazing. Amazing. I really can't wait for this. I hope you guys are excited for the Fablemans. Let's see if we can find a blurb. The Fablemans. The Fablemans is a 2022 American coming-of-age drama film directed and co-produced by Steven Spielberg from a screenplay he co-wrote with Tony Kushner. It is a semi-autobiography about Sammy Fableman, a young, aspiring filmmaker based on Spielberg himself. So to me, this sounds like a complete and just a complete dub from top to bottom. So let me know if you guys are, excuse me, ready to rumble and rock and roll with the Fablemans. OMG, there's a knockoff you called the Marvel Bros. Mary Sue is the queen over here? What? What are you talking about? The most overrated things in the world: Thor, Sprite, sofa mattresses, Beauty and the Beast, and Post-it notes. Sprite is freaking amazing. Don't you ever talk about Sprite like that again. Post-it notes are lifesavers. I don't even know what you do with your life. You're tripping. I'm as cute as Emperor Palpatine. What? As Emperor Palpatine? Yeah, and according to this comment right here, this comment, you about as smart as Jar Jar Binks. Talking about some. Talk everything on this list except Sprite. Like, how could you put Sprite on this list? Sprite is amazing. Everybody loves Sprite. And if you don't love Sprite, you ain't part of what I was talking about. The blasphemy. But moving on to a little bit of DC news. A little bit of DC. Gotham Knights Season 1 has started filming for the CW. Can we do a collective gasp? This is crazy. Like, what? Gotham Knights? I don't know who's going to be who or what the hell is even going on with this show. I don't know anything about it. To be honest, I don't think I want to. just saying, I don't think I want to. Like, man, this is not the strat. It will be interesting to see what happens with this show, I guess. I watched the first episode. I mean, I barely watched Batwoman this year. So, I don't even know. This show does not. Yeah, I agree, Nico. This Gotham Knights show doesn't look good. No, it does not. But the game Gotham Knights, on the other hand, that looks like it's going to be really fun, especially the way that you can do the co-op and be able to play with your friends and then just leave them and go and fight crime by yourself and come back to your friends. Like, that's all awesome. I really like it. It's dope. It's going to be great. The CW Flash show is the absolute GOAT. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to get Gotham Knights game for Series X. Nice. I'm probably going to get it for the PC. But that'll be dope. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do some playthroughs of that game as well on the channel here. I think that would be really fun. But yeah, let me know how you guys are feeling about the CW's Gotham Knight coming 2023 for some reason still. I really thought they were going to stop all the CW, not all the CW shows, but I definitely thought they were going to like stop doing stuff like this and kind of try to go for more of the the Disney Plus vibe with the shows with HBO Max. And I thought that's even what Zaslav had said. So don't know what the hell this is going on here. And this can't be connected to like anything that we have already, right? Because I haven't seen these people anywhere. So it'll definitely be weird. I can't believe Morbius is on Netflix. Yeah, we were just talking about it. And it's number 2 on Netflix at that. Insane. It's like the number 2 in the United States on Netflix. It's wild. And hella people have been watching it because I've been seeing it all over Twitter and everything. Whoa. Oh, excuse me. That came out of nowhere. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm going to get a Z-Box. It's an advanced device for holding your Xbox. The box contains a portable charger and built-in playthroughs. This live stream will never be sponsored by Z-Box. Are you sponsored by Z-Box? Is my question. Because if you're not sponsored by Z-Box, then what are you even talking about? Right? Ah. Is that a real thing? I don't think that's a real thing, bro. Are you bamboozling me? Flash and Arrow, Superman and Lois are the only good ones. Yeah. Flash and Arrow, both great. Both shows fell off. Did not finish watching them. And then Superman and Lois is amazing. I love Superman and Lois. The last season of Superman and Lois has been great. And I truly, truly hope that show just keeps on being great. And I hope that the new Jonathan isn't a flop. I just hope everything is a dub about this show because the chemistry between everyone is incredible. It is truly incredible. Truly indeed. All right, next thing coming up on the docket is we have a new poster for The Menu, starring Anya Taylor-Joy, Nicholas Hoult, and Ralph Fiennes. I have no idea what this is about. Let's see the blurb. It says, a young couple travel to a remote island to eat at an exclusive restaurant where the chef has prepared a lavish menu with some shocking surprises. The Menu is a 2022 American black comedy horror film directed by Mark Mylod, written by Seth Race and Will Tracy, and produced by Adam McKay. Betsy Koch and Will Ferrell through their production banners Hyper Object Industries and Gary Sanchez Productions, respectively. Okay. No idea what type of movie this is going to be. I'm super ready for this. It sounds like it's going to be crazy. It sounds like they might be eating some human. And it sounds like it might turn out to be like a horror movie or something. I'm down to check this out. First day, probably not. But I might check it out in the theaters around week 3. Not sure. In the CW show, my favorite villain is Zoom. In the comics, my favorite villain is Reverse Flash and Godspeed. In the DCEU Flash movie, my favorite villain is Savitar. Oh, DC didn't want me to say that. Yo, if I think having Savitar would be dope. I think having Savitar would be a dub. Why do movies that say only in theaters always come out on YouTube Movies or Netflix? Well, because once the movie is out of theaters, it's allowed to be anywhere. If they have the right, the right rights, I guess. Right? Like, I'm pretty sure Spider-Man, like some of the Spider-Man and Marvel movies are in the YouTube Movies thing that you got to pay for at least. Man, and coming up next, well, before we get into our next thing on the docket, which is actually pertaining to The Flash, you can now purchase Marvel Bros merch by visiting our website at www.marvelbros.com. That's MRVLbros.com. And don't forget to tag us on social media so we can see how you represent the super fam. Let's go. So if you do get merch, let us know. Tag us in the post. All that good stuff. We appreciate the love from everybody that has purchased merchandise and everyone who will be purchasing some. Shout outs to y'all. Y'all the real MVPs. Alrighty. Now, get out of here. Streamlabs, I wasn't talking about you. Where you at, Nightbot? Nightbot, come through. I'm gonna have to take that merch thing off of Streamlabs. God damn it. There we go. There's Nightbot. Get out of here, Streamlabs. Okay. The final season of Flash has started filming. I know. Don't faint, you guys. I know it's sad. The end is among us very soon. I just truly hope that this has something to do with him coming to the DCEU, to be completely honest. Because bruh is a way better Flash than Ezra so far. At least from what we've seen, and we've seen him like twice. And this movie has been postponed for years. The Flash movie, at least. I would love to see this movie come out. I can't wait to see my guy, The Flash, again. I think we'll see this actor somewhere again. Man, this is all I'm going to say is if he doesn't continue something with the DCEU or anything like that, I think Marvel should pick this guy up for something because he's a really good actor. I know spending 9 years as the Flash on television makes it really confusing if he does get picked up by Marvel. But I can see him going even going into Star Wars or something like that. Anything else. I just hope that we continue to see Gus Grant, something like that. I hope we get to see him being great in other things, and this not just be like the end of everything. I don't know if anyone has kept up with the Flash throughout all of the show Flash, of course, throughout all of these years. I don't know really anyone that has kept up with it that I know of. When I try to think about anyone personally, I don't think I know anyone that's kept up with the show. But if you guys have, let me know so you guys can be the first person that I know to keep up with the show, and then let me know how. Oh shit! Let me know how the season and the show is going now. I guess because I have not seen this in a fat minute. There we go. All right, moving on up to the next thing on the docket. This is actually insane. David Harbour is about to be a busy man because not only is he in Thunderbolts, which is coming up, he's also going to be in Stranger Things whenever that comes out. And I think there's another movie that I saw him just recently get cast in. As well as this. David Harbour has been cast as Santa Claus in Violent Night, coming to theaters December 2nd. I am a big fan of David Harbour, to be completely honest. And I think this is going to be a really good movie. The blurb on this says Santa Claus must save a kidnapped family from mercenaries on Christmas Eve. When a group of mercenaries attack the estate of a wealthy family, Santa Claus must step in to save the day and Christmas. And this is going to be coming out December 2nd. I am not going to lie. I am actually all the way there for this. I think this might be amazing. Santa! That's right. Can I be your bodyguard? No. Oh. Yeah, I'm pumped for this. I'm not even going to lie. Like, seeing this picture right here, it definitely makes me think of Santa Claus from Rise of the Guardians when he was like Russian. Yeah, I'm all the way here for this. I think this is going to be great. No kizzy, no cap. Now to move on to a little bit of Star Wars news. We have our first look at B2EMO. 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 An assistant droid that's owned by Cassian in Andor. And I honestly love this still of this droid. Like, I really love this droid. Look at it. I love this one even more. I think this show is going to be a banger. And this show is going to be coming at us next week on Tuesday, 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time was when we will be going live for this show. It's going to be dropping at midnight. make sure you guys are here for that as well. I am so hyped for this. I think it's going to be incredible. We will be watching all 3 episodes on the premiere. Yes, all 3 episodes. We're going to be checking them out. It's going to be a vibe. I cannot wait. Make sure you guys drop a like, and make sure you guys have your make sure you guys drop a like, make sure you're subscribed, and make sure you have your notifications on so you always are notified when we upload a video or whatever we're doing. So I am pumped for this, and I hope you guys are pumped as well. Dr. Vince says I have to eat caviar and rice for dinner. Bye, handsome man. Goodbye, Dr. Vince. Have fun eating your caviar and rice. It sounds like it's going to be delicioso. Yeah. So, to continue, yesterday we checked out the first poster for Avatar, but today we are going to be checking out the IMAX, well, for the re-release. Today we're going to be checking out the IMAX 3D poster for the Avatar re-release. And this shit is beautiful. beautiful. Because I am so ready to check out this movie at the IMAX next week. Holy crap, this is next week as well. This is only a 2-week limited engagement. I completely forgot. My bad, I had to hit the group chat before I forgot. Because we definitely seeing this. I am so pumped for to see this in the IMAX. I only watched it on DVD basically, and I wasn't even Blu-ray. So I'm pumped. I hope you guys are pumped as well, because this is gonna be a complete banger. Like when I say a complete banger, I mean it's gonna be a complete banger, and I have no doubt in my mind. All right, moving on. You know what? I've never really listened to any audio adventure stuff because I know they have a lot of it on like Spotify. You know, they have like the audio comics, I guess is the best way to say it. I don't know what else to call it, and those are all pretty dope. And Batman is going to be getting an audio adventure himself. This is the Batman the Audio Adventure. There's a trailer out for it right now, I suppose. And this is going to be a Max original. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know how you have I don't know how it's going to be on HBO Max if it's just audio. Maybe it's a Max original coming to Spotify. I don't know. I do not know. But this sounds like it's going to be good no matter what it is. I actually really like this picture. This picture that they use right here. No, it gives me spooky vibes. And it just makes me think of like Halloween and like Scarecrow and like Batman. And I think those 3 things are all dubs, and if you mix them all together, it's even more dubs. So this looks pretty solid. I'm definitely gonna have to check it out. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this in the comments in the chat. Are you guys here for it? Have you heard anything about this Batman audio adventure, or is this the first that you heard of it? Let me know in the comments. Because I'm excited to see how you guys are feeling and what you guys know. Man, I think I got something in my eyes just now. All right, and then our last thing on the docket today, we have our first look at the Paramount Plus revival of Criminal Minds, yo. Criminal Minds is getting revived. And it's going to be on Paramount. I actually really, really like Criminal Minds. So the fact that this is going to be on Paramount Plus as a reboot is a reason for me and my wife to binge watch basically the rest of Criminal Minds, I guess, because we've watched the first part. So I'm hyped. This is definitely a excuse for us to do a little binging, a little bingy binge, if you get my drift. But let's take a look at these stills. Man, like, look at how far she's came. Look at how far he came. God damn, this looks like it's gonna be a good. I think it's gonna be good though. We got the team back together. No, minus a lot of people though. It looks like. Oh, is this? I think this is the same dude. Damn, he got old. Everybody's gotten older. Oops. Forgot to size it. Sugar blow. Sugar blow. And sugar blow. Sugar blow. I think the show is going to be awesome. I can't wait for it to make a comeback. I really like Criminal Minds. If you guys didn't know, I've watched like every episode multiple times. It's just lit. I have a good time with Criminal Minds, if I do say so myself. And I hope you guys have a good time with Criminal Minds. And I hope you guys have a good day. And I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself while we've been going over the news flash today. It has been a vibe. I appreciate each and every one of you. As I have already said, make sure you guys tune in later for the She-Hulk watch party that we are going to be doing tonight at 11:30 p.m. PST, baby. 11:30 PST p.m. tonight. We will be going live for She-Hulk Episode 5, doing our watch party and review as we do. And I hope you guys are there to vibe and watch with us. If not, then you can always check it on the rewatch, or you guys can tune in with our show tomorrow, the After Bros After Show spoiler review. We're gonna talk about She-Hulk and talk about basically everything we expect from the future of this season. So, with all that being said, I hope you guys have had a good day vibing with me so far. Make sure you guys check out my own Twitch channel, because I will be going live later today, probably playing some GTA RP, to be completely honest. We appreciate all the love and support from every single one of you. Make sure you drop in, drop some vibes. I appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you later for the She-Hulk watch party and review. Excelsior.